You're mad. I'm back.
When you say insecurity, like what exactly about the music were you insecure about?
You know, my voice, I think, was one thing, but it wasn't that I didn't know how to sing. I think it was it was trying to juggle this masculinity part of it. And I think that growing up, I grew up in the hood and growing up around, drug dealers, growing up around people who are tough, hardened, whatever you want to call it. They really don't give you that space to create yourself and be vulnerable. And I think that I was really just not understanding how I could do both. You know what I mean? And doing music is, especially the kind of music I do, I just wasn't brave enough at the time to really step out and be like, this is what I want to do, and it was kind of a mechanism for me to hide behind. So I was always really good at playing guitar and playing piano and singing, but I really, like I said, I never really bought into it myself, so other people did neither too.
So what exactly motivated you now to say, you know what, no, I'm ready to put out music? What helped you get over that insecurity?
I went through a breakup that was really significant in my life. And I think I had a lot of insecurity with the music, so being with someone that you really cared about I didn't really get that from anyone that I was with. No one ever really inspired me or told me to do it. And I think I was looking for that in the people that I was with. And so when I went through the breakup that I was in, it was, I feel like the beginning stages of kind of what I call like enlightenment, and figuring out what it is I really like and what I really want. Because I think a lot of times we kind of identify ourselves with the people that we with and the things that they like, and our individuality kind of becomes lost, and we don't really know what that looks like or sounds like anymore. So I went through a really hard period of trying to figure out what that was for myself, and also simultaneously being on the show and trying to figure that out too. And so when I went through that, I came out, coming out of the other end, still, I just found a lot of freeing kind of therapeutic part of me to want to pursue it even more. And then when I realized that the only barrier that I was facing was just myself, it just made me want to go even harder. And also being around other artists.